Okay, welcome back. Let's see, let's go do that. Okay, so today we are going to be trying something new. World of Warships. Now, I have played this before. Um, the screen might go black for a second. I just wanna, yeah. I have played this before. Uh, so I am familiar with it. Oh, game audio is off. Um, So yeah, and from what I could tell, I've had some what seems co-op battle, right? So I'm not sure if I'm playing against other players that much because I don't know, it seems too easy. But anyways, yeah, I just wanted to check out this game as well. So I'm gonna venture off into more uh online multiplayer games. You know, expand my horizons that way. I've been nervous. I did a CS:GO uh playthrough though, so I have some level of confidence about this. Let me should I? Um it's too late to do that. Yeah, maybe after this round. But yeah, have experience in this game. Should be a cool game to do. Uh so let's see. I do like going in like the first person view, checking out like I'm actually sailing the ship somewhat. Um, but yeah, so we're about to get this on and pull up the map. Let's see, I could just go in this general direction right here. And some autopilot until I don't need to anymore, just not even worry about on the search for enemy ships, you know? But I mean, this is a shooting game. I like the shooting aspect of GTA, so I mean, I don't know, maybe it's a good fit. Just if you're here to watch some shooting happen. That's also what I like about online is it's not so uh, heavily focused on uh, the story aspect of it. You're not just doing a lot of random missions. You're much more involved with like, you know, facing enemies in online. So, shooter meets shooter kind of thing, kind of in the same kind of ballpark of genre, even though this is naval where GTA or Halo or one of those other games isn't. Um, the one thing I will say that doesn't make this game as easy to stream is like the long pauses between like action and kind of like planning. Like right now I'm just sailing, so it makes it a lot harder to do like discuss plans of action because I can't really come up with a plan until I actually sail out. Where is that? Is there? Oh, there are some enemies upcoming. I can see some right there. Actually, let me try to focus on this guy right here. That should be good range. I think this person's caught up on the ice, so I don't really have to worry about that as much. Uh, let's make a little turn. And yeah, it's going to disable autopilot. See if I can get some hits. But like that's the thing, like this I think is supposed to be co-op, but I don't really feel like I'm either just very inherently skilled at this or uh, I'm or there's a lot of bots. I can't tell. I don't know how to really check for that either, so I'm taking some hits, so I'm perfect. I'm not sure how good the bots in this game are though, so capturing area. Let's try to actually maybe get a little turned right here. Get some more potential hits right here, and I'm just gonna circle around here for now, I guess. Focus on... Oh yeah, I'm taking some bad hits right now. Trying to sink this guy. Come on, turn, turn, turn. Ooh, did I take myself out? Yeah, I took myself out with that. Well, I'm out, but hopefully I did a good amount. Yeah, I was worried about that. That's why I, like, at the last minute, I tried to turn. Anyways, what are we focusing on now? Yeah, I think that there are multiple players here. Unless they're just random bot names. Let's have a look here. Yeah, I think like the cool thing about like playing multiplayer games, especially with friends, is you're not really there for the genre of games as much as you're there for the personality of the streamer. At least once you kind of get familiar with the streamer and their interactions online. Like that's the thing, like, you know, you go back to old YouTube channels, they were gaming channels. It's like you didn't have these, at least not, I don't think as heavily, you didn't, especially the big channels, you didn't have like these, oh, Minecraft YouTubers or The Sims YouTubers or anything like that, because people were coming for these YouTubers' personalities more than they were coming for the game they were playing. Even though some, if not most, did tend to lean towards a certain genre at least. Um, Nowadays, I feel like YouTubers tend to stick to a game, or if they're moving on from one game, they usually go to another game that is within the same realm. Uh, but yeah, so what if I, hold on, if I escape for a second? Ah, uh, no. I want to leave the battle quite yet. But yeah, I think we're definitely outnumbering the enemy team. We should win this. But yeah, so yeah, these should all be uh, players. I just, it's kind of weird for me because usually, um, I don't know, maybe it's because of my natural like affinity. Maybe we are playing against bots, but I don't usually go down like this. It's weird. It's not like, and the thing is, it's not like I'm particularly good. That's why I was kind of skeptical about it being PvP. Like I said, maybe it's not, maybe it's PvE, this game mode. But yeah, like, I mean, like I'm the only one sunk on our team, and the enemy team doesn't have any uh not, and honestly I just sank because I accidentally rammed someone. Like that's the thing, like I don't know. I'm gonna battle some more. But yeah, I like this. Maybe play a different game mode later. Um for now let's just continue with this game mode. But yeah, so let's see. Oh yeah, we're going to stay in queue for a while. But yeah, like Yeah, I just don't know. Anyways, let's see what we got going on here. Loading up some more. Uh, team members. Yeah, like, are these players or these have a very bot look to them? Like, you know, it look like they're very homogeneous names. So I'm not sure. I don't think we are playing against. Doesn't seem like we're playing against players, but I could be wrong. Um, let's get the map set up. I need to get more familiar with this game. Anyways, let's have a look around here. But yeah, I'm also like really into history, so naval history is cool. Like find a British flag or ship, British flag ship, I guess you could say. Uh, but yeah, so like the World Wars, I'm not really that familiar with naval history per se, but yeah, the World Wars definitely interested in both of them. American history, I'm not sure if it's just because of how much it's been down my throat, but it's not something that interests me so much. Like with modern history, it's usually about the warfare. And that could just be because like, you know, I'm perfectly familiar with modern culture and all, where like ancient cultures like the Romans and Vikings and even Old English fascinate me because like I'm just not familiar with them as much. Whereas something like this, I'm much more like this. Obviously, these are all mechanized ships. Uh, you know, iron hull, dreadnoughts at the very least. So I'm very familiar with these boats and or even the time period these boats came from. So that's the thing. Like when it comes to cultural history, I'm definitely more in tune with ancient things. Like I know modern history. Like I know about like you know the War of 1812 to some degree, but uh, I'm not as savvy with other things. Let's see if I could get someone. Okay, Xylan's probably going to pose. Yeah, one of my uh, things hit the rock. But let's see if I can kind of flank him from the back. Maybe this guy gets sunk first. But yeah, so I do want to kind of expand my horizons. Like I said, I already did CS2. I believe I brought that up. GTA, the main reason I've stuck with it so much is it is a pretty good game I've been playing for growth. But I don't know. I look at this. I have it. It's fun. I'm just thinking maybe this is also a good growth game, possibly. Uh, let's see. Look around here, but uh, yeah. I mean, I'm almost completely affiliate. Like I have the followers and most of the other things. That's why I felt kind of comfortable onboarding monetization when I did, because I was already pretty much there. And of course, you know, you don't get ads, so you could tell that I'm not really affiliate. Uh, and I assume all the soundtrack is made specifically for the game. Um, but I mean, we could see when I upload it, if I upload this gameplay to YouTube. I'm definitely going to upload the VOD, hopefully. Hopefully there won't be any restrictions on that. But yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Where are all the other Enemies. Okay, there's like an enemy behind me, but I mean, no big deal. Not really a threat. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Turn, turn, turn this way. Can I even reach that guy right now? Did that give me the hit? Uh, yeah, there's one nice and close. There we go. Ah, not close enough though. And that one sunk. I probably should have just stuck with the one that's upcoming. In fact, let's go ahead and try to meet that person relatively close. Not the closest I've had to deal with, but you know, catching up to. Yeah, that's way out there, so we need to aim pretty far ahead, it seems. Yeah, I got some hits. Let's just hit along here. The thing is, like with naval battle, there's really no way where to hide. You just have to hope their range is off. But I mean, I got pretty familiar with ranges and all that. I mean, I guess there is skill in like having to weave around other enemy fire, especially if they're skilled. Ooh, I could probably get more hits and therefore more damage. I'm coming up on them. Okay. Let's cut through here. Would probably be the fastest. I think I only got, yeah, I only got 3 guns, so one being out of commission while I'm facing forward isn't the biggest deal. Like when I've got all 4, like 4 guns is when it's an issue. So I could maybe hit over. I didn't like I can't imagine my aim's going to be too great, seeing how far away the or rather how obstructed the enemy is. I can't really get a good range on them that way. Probably yeah, out of range of my guns. Let's have a little turn around here. Okay. That should pose pretty good. Structure, there we go. Perfect. I can hit this person right now. That's probably gonna, yeah. Need to like shoot around here, I think. Okay. That's actually a good broadside hit. If I can just aim appropriately. That should take it out. Okay, if I can actually hit the thing. This should be enough though. Yeah, there we go. Where's the next closest boat? There's another one that's a similar distance away. Okay. Stopped. Okay. Was it the ramming that actually sunk that ship? I think it might have been. let's see. Okay. Yeah, this is a quick. These are quick rounds. You know, it's not like CS:GO where you have, you know, like multiple rounds per match. This is just we're just going to do rounds and call it there, which I mean I like. That's cool. You can just come and go as you like. Change up the game mode whenever you're like playing for like maybe 10 minutes per match and just bouncing around if you so please, which I think am in a minute. Let's see, team members. Yeah, I think I'm gonna, after this, I think I might bounce around to another match. But yeah, what makes this interesting is that I believe it does have the ability to be co-op, but I'm not sure about right now if it necessarily is, so I might have to check out another match. Okay, let's get coming over here. Let's go back to the map. But yeah, so like I was saying, I'm not like a proper affiliate right now, but I am looking into emotes, like actual proper emotes and all that. So like I said, tier 2, tier 3, I'm not expecting anyone to like just jump on to that. So the emotes I do have in place are only for follow in tier 1. That's about it. Anyways, let's see. Any ships to be spotted? Not that I can see. Hopefully. There's one enemy ship. I'm going this back way, so I'm probably gonna encounter an enemy sooner or later. Yeah, there one is. Can I do a little preemptive hit? I knew that was going to be a long shot. Let's see if I could kind of get a better angle here. There is a hit. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna swing around this island, I guess. See if I can get this ship from behind. Oh. Okay, coming to me. Let's see if I can avoid this boat. Okay. Probably should cut down here, turn, bump it up a little more. Let me aim. I'm taking hits from other ships around me, but I've tanked it before, so I'm hoping we're good. It's good enough to take 1 or 2 down. It's pretty much point blank, I believe. Let's see here. A couple hits in. There we go. See, ooh, land is right on me. I think I will have enough room to clear it, but not much. Yeah. As it should. As it should. Let's start going with this boat here. Okay, yeah, once this guy Spanish, it looks yeah, it looks like it could be Spanish. Is it down? Get our next boat. Come on. Just I'm actually holding on to range pretty well, come to think of it, but okay, firing back at me. Like I'd expect. They're pretty much further down. Let's see. Get this guy right here. I'm just like spamming the click because once it's reloaded, it's gonna come back at me. I don't want to get on right on top of it. Let's have a little. Okay, I could probably start closing the distance. It looks like I said, one uh, gun isn't a real loss. Um, let's see. Ooh, there's one right there. There are two right on me, possibly. Yeah. Uh, now it's just one. Come on. I don't like capturing the base actually. I like taking it right to them and fighting. Being on the offense. Okay. Let's see. Okay. And here we are. Sweet. Little victory shots in. We'll get them and not do them. I was kind of arranging them in a weird way. Back to port. Let me actually double check some things here. Yeah. Looks like it's going all the way down here. Yeah, speaking of, I should probably. I forgot to do something. Not a big deal, but let me get it done. See. Let me go here. Okay. Um, yeah. Let me just. Uh, grab this. Okay. Get out. This would be. Uh, okay. With that, we will do. Yeah. Da, da, da. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I just forgot to do something. And then let's. Okay, perfect. And Get that out there. Okay. And close this. Get back into the main game. And let's actually see here. Ranked battles, we could try that. I'm sure I'm not going to be very good, but you know, unless ships of tier. Oh, okay. What ship tier am I at? Okay, suspense. Okay. What can I do? Current bronze league, silver league. Okay, I can check my ship stats. Equipment. Exterior. Let's see. I guess I need to get more familiar with some of these things. Random battle, possibly. Let's see what I get here. What I've gotten myself into here. Again, I mean, I could try it, but it looks pretty much the same. That's what I was already doing.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Okay, let's see what we got. We good?
General quarters.
Just looking around and seeing what we've got going on here. Looks like much. Don't see another ship yet. But when I do, we're gonna attack. Let's see, closing in. Yeah, you know, just experimenting with other games than what I've been playing. So that's the thing going on right now. I have to double check some related things after this. Okay. How are the other ships doing? Any enemies gonna come out? Let's see. Oh, there's the border. Ooh, I can get a nice early shot. This should be good. That should be a nice. Ah, a little shallow. Out up here. There we go. Hello, what's up? Let's get hitting up here. Just follow me on X. Follow back, yeah. Yeah, I forgot to tweet out this a little late. Oh, yeah, I could do that after stream. Let's see. Just sync this guy. This is why Twitter is important. Yeah, is this like an actual enemy or what's up? I mean, I hope like right now I'm facing genuine enemies rather than like just some AI that it's throwing me up against. Uh, let's get hitting right here. Should do. But yeah, I could probably. Yeah, I forgot it was on autopilot. I didn't really need to get off of it. I don't think I got that sunk.
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
Uh, let's try turning around here. Da, da, da. Turn. And do we have any close? Yeah, it looks like we do. Just around here. Um, let's see. Where are you looking? See if I could get some hits across here. I think may have nipped two of them right there. So now I could kind of like disperse my hits. You know, that might help my case. I'm losing one gun, but closer range should hopefully result in better results or yield better results. I think that guy might be aiming for me. So I've got two of them on me. Let's see if I can kind of move around to hopefully avoid their aim. Looks like I'm closing in regardless though, so that should be good. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to win this one. Oh, we're gaining it. Oh, did they actually take that much of ours? That's not good. Anyways, let's check here. That ship's coming more or less for me, so. Also, it's somewhat low, so I think it's safe to engage. Let's see what we can do here. I haven't really taken that much damage right at the moment. So, let's see here. Come on. This guy's almost down. Oh. Knocked my mic low. Got him. This boat is next. Now this one's almost full health, so it's gonna be a little more challenging. But I should be able to close in on it. Nice. I'm getting more or less point blank right now. Come on. Let's see. Hit right there. Watch out for the allied ship. Let's try and sink you now. Japanese ship. Didn't notice that until just right now. Come on. There we go. Sweet. Let's this guy looks kind of lost. Must be because he's French. Anyways, let's see. Uh yes, the French. The French, modern French history kind of somewhat intrigues me a little. You know, with the French Revolution and all that. Well, no, the Napoleonic Wars. After that, kind of just fell into like stuff that's not really that particularly interesting to my knowledge. You know, the return of the original monarchy and for a time until like they tried republicanism again and it failed yet again. And I think the French have had like 10 different republics at this point. It's more like 5, but exaggeration and all. But let's see. Anyways, yeah, I think I might play some more historical games as well because again, history fascinates me and all, so being able to give some of my historical context is a little fun thing to do, I think. But yeah, we're just dwindling these guys down. Ooh, they've almost got us. I did not realize how much they were taking from us. Come on. Where am I? Oh, yeah, I need to hurry in there, I guess. We're taking it back to a degree, though. Let's hope we can do this. Is that Dutch, I think? I think that's the Dutch flag. I like the Netherlands somewhat. They seem cool. You know, very similar language to us. Our language is kind of messed up because of all the French influence, but you know, I feel like Dutch and English still have some common things going for each other. Uh, Spanish, I think. I mean, I don't know of any other flag that looks a lot like that, but stationary cruiser right here that I could just hit. Let's see. Get a little hit right there. Okay. Let's see. Just hopefully nail this guy a little more. I don't know, maybe I do like start doing this more on Wednesdays because I mean there's a nice little acronym or something like that, like a Warship Wednesday kind of thing. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna really dedicate this channel much to it. I might like right now might do a good amount of this game, like leading up to next Wednesday, but and until then, and all, let me actually, I need to adjust my stream screen. Okay, let's get another battle in. Probably going to try a couple battles of several game modes. But yeah. Let's check it out here. But yeah, I do want to get back to like other games, like other multiplayer games like GTA. So just waiting for this queue to go on. Aircraft carriers, battleships, cruisers, destroyers, yada yada. Submarines, that's an interesting one to play at as. Let's load into here. And like I said, these look like they're AI because it looks like there's a general consensus. Probably one reason why I'm winning so much. I have to figure out how to deal with that. Map. That's right, map. I don't know. Let's do a little cruise around here. Right to max. Should be good to go. But yeah, history, all that good stuff. Like again, more informed about ancient history, but you know, the World Wars. Let's have a look here. Like culturally, at least, I'd say I'm more in tune with ancient history, but battle history, I'd say I'm pretty okay with certain modern conflicts. Then like I have some interest in like paleontology and you know that and like the historical aspect of that as well. Those are really two things, and I find astronomy pretty fascinating. But yeah, let's see what we got going on here. Got to figure out how to work. And yeah, that's the thing. Like I've meant to work on emotes for like the live action ones, but I got to figure out like how to properly set the lighting and all that because I think my lights might be a little too bright for an emote. They like emotes don't look very bright to me. Like don't look all shiny and all that. Ooh, I've got some uh enemy ships coming up across here. Let's see what are we looking at? 8. Yeah, yeah. I think I can engage this one. Let's see how that goes. I just thought, I mean, I'm not sure which Battlefield games are still online, but I could check that out because I think there's some historicity to that. Like they're like, I think one of the, like Battlefield 1 had like dreadnoughts or something. Be like, there's a dreadnought on the horizon or something like that. I haven't played it, so I can't say for sure, but I think I saw a YouTube video like that. Which, that would actually be kind of cool because World War One, and that's the thing, like World War One, which would be where dreadnoughts really were a thing, and I think that's what Battlefield One kind of focuses on. Very hard to make a game for that because World War One, you were just in static positions all the time. So, like you know, I think I saw some tank gameplay of like a World War One tank like actually moving quickly and efficiently, and it's like no, they didn't. Like half the tank, like the first battle tanks were ever used, half of them didn't even show up because they broke down on the way there. And half the tanks that actually managed to make it broke down before they could do anything. So, I mean, tanks really weren't that good or fast. I mean, they were, assuming they worked, they were perfectly fine. They did the job they were built to do, but I mean, they were another thing. They were far cry from modern tanks. But yeah, like I don't think World of Tanks, which I'm assume is wargaming as well. I don't think they'd have like, what is it, Mark 4, Mark 5 British World War One tank, or any World War One tanks because historically they don't hold up to modern scrutiny. For the time, I'm sure they were fine because I mean, gas-powered vehicles back then, just in general, weren't that great either. But even for the job they were doing, they were underpowered and unreliable. And that's the thing, like they would just try to do too much too quick. Planes, I think, at the time, though, were about as efficient as you could hope. Another Dutch boat. Let's see. Oh, we got a couple. Oh, wait. This is actually, like, a good match going on here. Gotta get this guy out of here. Almost. Almost. There we go.
Enemy cruiser
I have to dial it back. And steer. How did we just overwhelm their position? Okay. Sweet. Go back to port. Let's see here. What should we do? So we're on random battle operations, possibly. Huh. Oh, roll. Is that at all a possibility? What are the qualifications for this? UV2. Is this like you have to be level 9? Players v bots, players v players. Oh, so co-op is players v bots. Got it. I knew it. Kind of weird. 2019. Every player. Can I do this? Or is this again just select a ship from a suitable tier? Okay, yeah, I think I need to do some ship unlocks offline. So get back to the early days of World of Warships. Participate in classic battles feature only surface ship types. Team size 12v12. Minimum division size or maximum 4. Okay. Asymmetric. Okay. Yeah, let's stick with random for now, I guess. Get at least 2 more battles in. I think that would be the bare minimum. But yeah, so GTA. Yeah, I'm not really good with like those long story modes, it seems. I didn't get a good look at the player list, but I don't think it matters. I think it's a pretty bot-filled list anyways.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Let's go straight ahead. I think for now that will work. Let's have a look here. Yeah, I think World of Warships would be good for like a multiple game stream. Or like maybe like a just chatting slash gaming stream. Because like I mean don't get me wrong, it's a fun game, but uh you there's only so many rounds you can play in a day before there's I don't know, there's like kind of burnout, I guess. That's the thing, like games are fun being played over the course of time rather than like one quick session or like in one long session. At least that's how I like to play them, especially games with quick objectives like this. Like GTA Online is like, okay, I could in theory just get, 5, 30, 40 minute things done and spend like 4 hours doing it. But I think that's also because of the variety of things that GTA Online has going for it. Whereas games like this where it's just some quick rounds of like a pretty repetitive uh, game. Same thing with like Counter-Strike or something. Like they have different game modes, I guess, but a shooter is a shooter is a shooter kind of thing. And like I said, I really like Counter-Strike too, but I can only play one session, like sit for one session for so long before I'm like, okay, I've got to get off this. No, maybe I'm getting a little frustrated because I'm really not that good, but something like that. I need to focus on. I didn't even realize there was another guy on my what is that, port left? Would be port. Of course, I don't use nautical terms that much, so I'm a little slow with them. Yeah, that ship's probably hitting on me. That came out a little weird, but got you. Now I can focus on this one. Yeah. Great. Let's focus on this guy now. Hopefully sink this ship soon enough. Get you all taken care of right here. Yeah, I'm hoping at some point I can kind of find people to play some multiplayer games. Like I said, I feel like multiplayer, when you have people with you, it's actually a lot easier to like kind of play multiple types of games because you're just able to be like, hey, we're friends, so we can just bounce off each other like that. And we're not so focused on the type of game because people are coming for like our banter between each other rather than just, oh, you're playing this game I like. It's like, no, even if it's a game you don't you don't necessarily like I don't think I could sit through someone individually playing Counter-Strike, in my opinion. Like I like playing it, but like I also really like the interactions between like people playing it. Or like same thing with Fortnite. Like I don't think I could sit through someone just, yeah, let's play Fortnite today. I'm going to get some easy dubs. No, because like the thing is like Fortnite's a really drawn out game. Like the one time I played it, I was like, yeah, I don't like it really. But ooh, who's attacking me? But like if I was to watch some of the creators I like watching that play in like friend groups, uh, I think it would be it's a lot more enjoyable that way because they're bouncing off each other like they do, and it's really cool. Um, and like I said, they could be playing Fortnite or Gmod or, you know, any other multiplayer game that has nothing to do with any other game, like the new game Peak. There are YouTubers I've watched that play like GTA primarily with friends, and then they play Peak with their friends, and I'm still watching because I'm watching for the individuals, like I'm not watching for the game at that point. Which I mean, I get it. Like, so like yeah, when like those miscellaneous games may get removed because they just didn't perform as well, I'm like kind of bummed because like, dude, I actually really enjoy these guys banter between each other regardless of the game. But I mean, the game itself could have some merit to it, like just be enjoyable. But I get it. Like fans might be expecting one game, and despite the fact that you know, their banter is really good regardless of the game they're playing. It's just like they can't uh, do it. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I think next time I might like have like some just chatting thing to do alongside this, because I don't want to get too bogged down with this game. Let's see. So, I don't know, master this. Then, okay, I just have to keep on mastering new things. Okay, but yeah, I think, you know what? I think I'll call it here for today. Like I said, games like this, you know, I don't get too caught up in. So, we're gonna full here. Uh, and actually, yeah, I think closing exit game. Yeah, let's exit out here for now. Let's have a look. See here. Okay. How about other? Okay, I think I'll end it. So yeah, if you did enjoy and uh did not follow yet, please consider doing that. And yeah, I will see